Welcome YouTube friends. Today we are doing an intermediate mat workout, 15 minutes long with a resistance band. I'm using a 6-foot length flex band from Marathon, and it's a really great length to use because it allows you to do lots of things. So we're gonna start here with the band behind our back, like so, just kind of spread it out right at the bottom of the rib cage. And what I want you to do is hold on to it, and you're just gonna reach the arms forward and come back in. So this is gonna do a couple things. It's gonna help us warm up our shoulders and our elbows, and it's also going to, as you exhale and inhale, help us connect with our breathing. So I want you to exhale as you reach forward, and I want you to inhale as you bend the elbows. So exhale like you're blowing through a straw, inhale through the nose. And let's do that a couple more times, reaching and releasing, and again, reach and release. Now we're gonna add flexion. So as you press the arms forward, you're gonna flex the spine from head down to tail, and then come back up. So your arms will reach slightly downward here, and then stack your spine up as tall as you can. Exhale forward, inhale up. Now we're gonna add. So you're gonna exhale forward, then as you inhale, you're gonna reach the arms out to the side and lift your sternum and extend your spine, and then come back through that neutral position with your spine, and then exhale forward. Inhale to open and extend, and come back through the neutral, exhale forward. Inhale to open one more time, and exhale forward. Inhale, open, and then just come back to the start here. We're gonna reach the arms forward again with the spine long, and we're gonna add rotation here. So you're gonna turn toward one side, looking back at that arm, and then bend the elbows back in. So exhale here as you reach. Inhale to rotate, exhale to come back to the center, and inhale. Once you reach forward, keep your eyes on that hand that's turning. That will help you to put your head and neck in the right position, and it will also help you to increase the range of spinal movement and not just make an arm reaching out to the side. Again, reach and lengthen and rotate, come back to center and in. Use that breath. Exhale and inhale and back and come back in. All right, from here, we're gonna keep the band behind our, no we're not. We're gonna bring the band around, sorry about that, lost my place. And we're gonna put the band around the feet, and we're gonna go into our first kind of ab work here, which is our 100 start, I call it. Because we're gonna come up into the start position with the elbows bent. Make sure the band is spread out around the feet, and then flex the upper back here. Keep your elbows bent and start slowly pressing out. Exhale, and inhale to return. And exhale away, and inhale to return. So do it slowly so it takes 5 counts. Reach out, and inhale, return. Try to keep the legs together, and exhale, reach. Keep the pelvis from tilting forward or back as you reach. You want to keep it in the same position, neutral ideally. And then you're going to lift the legs, breathe in, and exhale, lower. And inhale up. Now the legs should move without the pelvis tipping forward and back. Your abs are controlling that position. Breathe in, come on up. And exhale down. Make sure the head and neck are relaxed. Inhale up. And exhale down and away. And bend your knees in and relax down. Now we're gonna take the band and put it behind our back. So now we're gonna do a variation of our breaststroke. So the band comes back here, like so, and we're basically just bending back the other way. So for today, we're gonna add some leg stuff to it as well. Initially, just bend your knees and put your heels together with your feet, flex, and let your legs kind of rest there. Then, holding onto the band close to your armpit with it behind your back, reach it straight out to the side, and watch the long wrist here and float your upper body up, and then come back down. And let's do that again. Reach away and down. Let's take an inhale as we reach, and an exhale as you lower, and an inhale as you lift the torso, and an exhale lower. Now, you can stack your hands and place your head on it, and you're gonna just press the heels and lower down. And we're gonna do that again. Press the heels together. You notice the knees lift slightly off the mat. I'm thinking about reaching them away as I lift them. And one more, lifting and down. Now let's add those together. Exhale, and then inhale, reach, pressing the heels together and lift, and come back down. This is the perfect antidote to those people who sit all day at a computer or in their car. This is great for really lengthening out the muscles that are getting shortened when you do those activities. and down. And one more time, reach, pressing into those heels, reaching the arms out, and lower down. Whew, feels good. Now, come on up. We're gonna flip over, and we're gonna take the band, place it around our feet again, like so. There we go. And just hang on to the band here. I'm gonna hold underneath like this, running the band through my hand, gently pointing the toes, sitting tall, and then I'm gonna flex forward. So I start in this flex forward position. I'm gonna exhale and roll back, and inhale and come forward. And again, exhale and roll back, abs in tight, and inhale forward. And that resistance is helping us. It's giving us a little bit of assistance to open up those hips a little more. This time, let's go all the way down and lengthen out. Then, begin to come up, breathe in. Exhale, flex over the legs. And then keep that shape, arms in tight. And as your lower back hits, lengthen back out. So our roll up. Roll up. Exhale over. Start rolling back. And then once your lower back hits, lengthen those arms out again. And again. Come right up over. And then lengthen and release all the way down. Now, we're going to take the band off of one foot. We're going to keep it on the other. And what I want you to do is just cross that band to help keep it on the foot here. And we're going to take the other leg and just stretch it out on the mat. And from here, we're going to go into a bend and stretch. So you're going to bend the knee and press it out. So inhale to bend and exhale to press it out. And do that again. Bend and press, and two more times. Inhale, bend, and exhale, press, and one more time. Just getting that leg kind of mobile. And then we can add a little stretch up and pull it down and up. Now, if you're super flexible, this isn't going to be a lot of stretch for you, but if you're tight in the hamstrings, this feels really good. Just keep the head relaxed, don't tip it back, and up. Now, take the arms and reach them out to the side here, and we're gonna go over to the side, come up through the center, and over to the side. So if I was on the floor, my arms would be down on the ground, but if I'm not, they're kind of hanging out in the air, but my upper arm is pressed against my raised mat here. And this is my windshield wiper. Over, and one more time. And back. Now, cross your arms, that'll uncross the band, place your other foot in, and then come back to this start position. And here we go. Just bend and press. And two. Just a little warm up here, pressing. And out. Now, hold the legs straight. You're going to lift and lower. And lift and lower. And let's do that again. Lift and lower. And down. And down. Perfect. Now, hold on to it. Take it out to the side. And we do our windshield wiper over to one side. Come up. Now, when you go out to the same side, you don't want your pelvis to turn. But when you go across your body, you let your hips turn. And reach. And try to hold the ribs from popping. Keep the abs engaged here. One more time. Reach. And out. We'll finish out to the side here. And back up. And then just pull yourself up here. And you're going to take your feet back in the band. And you're going to cross them. Sitting up tall, you're going to do a little upper back work here. So a little movement of the scapula. Your shoulder blades are sliding together and then reach forward. Now we're going to add flexion as you come forward and extension as you come back. So flex and extend, and two more. Try not to ride the shoulders up in the ears. Keep them lowered and down. Now, with one side, the other arm is going to hand is going to rest on your leg. You're going to rotate and pull. Rotate and pull, lifting up. Rotate, and we'll do that a couple more times. Rotate and pull back. Now hold this one sitting tall and pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come forward. Now let's do that same thing on the other side. You're going to rotate and pull and come back and do that again. And back, and really lifting up and back, and let's do that again. And now you're going to hold it there and you're going to pulse back and 3, go a little further, 2, you should feel those rotators really working, and back to the center. Now let's go into a little ab work here. So we're going to come down. What I'm going to do is have both legs tabletop, but the band is only going to be around one leg. And then I'm gonna flex up. I'm gonna reach that leg out and bring it back in. Exhale, reach. Now I'm gonna send the free leg out and then the band leg out. So a single leg stretch with the band around 1 foot and in. And upper body is flexed, shoulders are relaxed, head and neck are relaxed, and reach. Now hold that leg straight and lift it up and lower it down. Lift it and lower it. One more like that and lower. Now take both legs up and we're gonna do scissors. So pulse 2, pulse 2. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Now both legs up. Bend and just put the other leg in. If you need to take a break, lower down. If you're okay, stay up. And let's just bend and stretch. And add that bicycle. In and out and in. And keep the shoulders relaxed. Keep the wrists nice and long. And then reach and lift it up. And lower. And lift it up. And lower. Whew, feel the abs working and the legs. And now both legs up. And we're going to scissor. Pulse 2. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. One more set. In. And exhale. Both up. And then come back down. Now take both feet in the band here. Again. And you're going to come on up. We're going to breathe in. And now as you exhale, you're going to reach and come back in. And press 2. Abs in. And return. And exhale, press. Try to keep the upper body lifted and flex. Don't reach the arms back here if it's gonna be too much on your shoulder joint or if you feel that you can't keep your upper body in this flex position. One more time. Reach. We've done about 10. And then lower back down. Okay, from there, we're gonna take the band off 1 foot. Like so. We're gonna keep the other leg bent, foot on the floor. We're gonna go into our shoulder bridge. So get that band up over the toes a little bit and then drop your elbows down onto the mat with them flex. From here, you're gonna push the hips up and down and exhale, press up 2 and 3 and let's go 4 and one more time. 5. Now lower that leg and lift it for 5 and 4 and exhale. 3, inhale up and 2, reach into that band. Keep the hips lifted and the hips square and lower down. Let's switch the foot that's in and presses up. 1 and lower and exhale, press 2 and lower and push it up. 3, we got it. And one more. Now hold it up there and you're gonna lower and lift. And 2 and lift. 3, 4 and 5 and up and lower down. All right, from there, you're just gonna bend that knee and push yourself up and we're gonna cool down a little bit here. So what I want you to do is just have a seat and just take your legs out in front of you, sitting tall, breathe in, and you're just gonna exhale and flex forward and then stack the spines back up. One spine is all we have. So flex forward and come back up. And one more time, flexing over and coming all the way back up. Now from here, let's just stretch out. Sitting back into a shell, everything flexed, spine and legs. And then coming forward and opening up. And let's do that again. Sit back and flex. Come forward and lengthen, open up the chest, let the hips drop, and one more time. Flex and lengthen. Now, bring the legs around, and from here, let's just do a little shoulder roll, and then go the other way. And then open the arms, and wrap. Open the arms, and wrap, and one more. And wrap. And then just take your hands, and you're gonna stretch one hand back, because we've been holding onto that band, and then the other. And let's do that again, pulling back, and back, and just a little side bend stretch in here, and to the other side, and one more time, up and over, and and back. And that is it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me for our 15-minute YouTube workouts. Be sure to check out the rest of the series and hit the like button if you liked it, and subscribe to us so you get to know when all of our workouts come out. And if you want full-length workouts with notes, join me on our app and go to johngarytv.com and find out all about it. Thanks for joining me today. Bye.